afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there inside Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Red Sox have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Brady Singer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Bellinger is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nick Solak.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is Bellinger, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Guzman into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
1-1, here it comes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In is
That is
Christian
big.
Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Three runs already home here. Right side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Yelich is running. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Yelich, base runner at first with one out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. On the ground is short. This could be two. Bichette gathers it in. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. Boston leads it 3-0. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cavan Biggio is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Reined in, and that's the second out. Next up is Bo Bichette. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 22 on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The center fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Bellinger.
And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That's inside. Ball,
Now a
that's
good
down.
pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Yelich. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 1-1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. And now Ronaldo Hernandez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. The pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Tim LeCastro would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pivetta is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Next, it'll be Ronald Guzman. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And stepping in, Tim LeCastro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air now, out to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Solak. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For Toronto,
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. No balls and a strike to count. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
the batter, number 8.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So 2 out, nobody on, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Jets.
In now, Bo Bichette. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
That's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Guerrero at second with two down. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1-1. Here it is. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Count remains full. He's set the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. A potential tying run for him at third base. First delivery to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. The set and the 1-1. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right?
Now batting,
Bases
the
loaded,
designated
and they
hitter,
challenge him, which is
Miguel.
obviously a huge mistake,
No.
and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Everybody has bad days at
Now
the
batting,
office,
first
including
baseman.
starting pitchers. He's
Bravo.
given up 5 runs in this inning
Goes
alone,
ball.
and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead it 6-3. And here's Christian Yelich now, getting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Christian Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Of course, there was a fastball.
The 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
just lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Drew Mendoza. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 6.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For Toronto, The right
Ready to
fielder.
go for the last half of the
Willie
inning, and that'll bring forth the
Calhoun.
veteran outfielder, Willie Calhoun. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Alejandro Kirk. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Kevin
Second
Biggio
baseman.
stepping up now. No hits to this point.
Biggio.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he misses there. 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Lifted in the air to center. Verdugo is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Nick Solak. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. lifted down the line in left. Gurriel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dylan Floro will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Now to the plate, here is Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a throw over. Here it comes on 1-1. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Popped him up. Hernandez is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Weir still tied 6-6. Sean Poppin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Drew Mendoza. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. This game remains tied at 6. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Count 2 and 2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And he's retired 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in once again is Miguel Sano. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next to stand in is Ronald Guzman. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. So stepping in is Ronaldo Hernandez. He bounced out last time up.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly.
Guys, let's take a look at the defense right here. Super quick on the exchange from glove to hand right there to even give himself a chance to get this fast base runner out. He beat it out, but he couldn't have done any more defensively on that play.
Into the box, Nick Solak. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's the 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Popped him up. Kirk over to his right. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Blue Jays 6. Paul Fry gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now in the box, Willie Calhoun. His
Leading off
prior
for the
history
Jays,
in this matchup, he's
the right
hitless in
fielder,
6 tries.
Willie Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch. Fry has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Ready with the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeCastro ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So the batting order
Second
turns
baseman,
over now, and set to go
Cavan
Cavan Biggio. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lets gets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Jose Leclerc takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Toronto. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Alex Verdugo waits on deck. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Left side, but well foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way to left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate now is Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Miguel Andujar is on deck. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Jordan Romano enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Drew Mendoza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 0-1 grounded to first, right to him. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 9, the Blue Jays 6. So now here is Bo Bichette. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The Bo Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
A pause and the 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch.
Ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Pops this one up. Bogaerts is there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Tim LeCastro, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Biggio ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now the Red Sox DH, Nick Solak. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calhoun gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Josh Taylor comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Sano.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Ronald Guzman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Last chance here, and stepping in is Alejandro Kirk. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. throw on to first, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 9-6 the final tally in this one. Boston wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dylan Floro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Josh Taylor closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 11.